For more than 48 hours, this chick tried to hatch, and then it finally hatched. And then his brother did the same thing for more than 48 hours. I left him alone, but that one wasn't going to be able to do it on his own. Okay, this is just some super horrible birthday. But this little guy is shrink wrapped completely in his shell here. And he's way overdue to begin with once he pipped. It was late. And I don't think I can save him, but I'm gonna try. Move real slowly here. And I've got styptic powder ready. He did bleed at one little spot when I chipped away a little bit of shell. And that might happen again. So, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. There's a little moisture on those parts that are just stuck to you. I think he's way too stuck. This one, you know, I didn't open the door. Like, there was one that I actually opened the door and I shouldn't have. This is my first time with chicks. And this guy I didn't. The one I was told I could do this with, and I waited, and it took like 30 hours for him to hatch, but he did it on his own, and so I kept thinking this one might too, but there's just no way he's getting out of this without help. No possible way. Got warm water, warm light. And there's a little spot of old blood on that side, but not anything fresh or anything. I wouldn't put him through this except that I try, you know. I've named them all Pip. This is Pip 3. Because I got to watch them pip. And there's 3 chicks in there, but the one is one that was born at the ranch.
was when, like I said, I didn't open it or anything. I had the humidity level pretty high. I think it just had something to do with him hatching so late, or maybe running out of room in the shell or something. Okay, that's the most I'm going to try to do. Right now, I think, unless I can separate a little hair so I can move, because that's glued to his eye still. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to put him back. Alright, I gave him about an hour to recover a little. I need to get the rest of this goop off of him. He's still stuck together in a few places. It's alright, baby. This has apple cider vinegar in it. It's supposed to be a little disinfectant. And commonly used by chicken people.
There was 10 more minutes here of using the tweezers and the toothbrush to just gently get away the rest of that membrane and pick off the parts of the shell that were stuck on really tight.
Sorry if this is kind of disturbing. He's still alive, but he's not getting off his side or his back. So we're going to try another intervention here, see what we can do. Okay. A little operating room here. This is molasses. They said sugar, water, or molasses, and I thought, well, molasses actually has some nutritional value. I don't have a dropper, but yeah, we're eating it. Oh, nope, stay in the cup. Stay in the cup. want you to stay in the cup. I might have to get a taller cup. Dang. Okay. You are a feisty one. That's good. But I need you to stay in the cup. Okay. I have droppers, but they've been used for so many other things. I don't think they're sterile at this point. There, you're getting a little. Too much of this can cause diarrhea, pasty butt problems. Hopefully you didn't inhale that, buddy. Sorry. Oh man, that won't be good. Okay, let's get you back in. Oh, too long. Well, that didn't last long. He jumped out of his little dish. But at least he's sitting where he's sitting up. And yeah, I keep calling him a he. And I want all my chickens to be girls. But so that I don't get so hopeful, I call them all he's first. We made it to the next morning. And now to later the next afternoon. And we're all pretty close to dried out. Looks like the hair's a little funky, but that's just kind of because of all the goop that was in it. Really kind of panicking, not wanting to be alone in the world. So I'm going to pull him out and put him in with the other chicks under the heat lamp. Should be fine. And I think the rest of these regular chicken eggs in here are done for. But those turkey eggs still have about 4 days that they could hatch in. So I'll candle those and see. And put them in and everybody's curious. They're like, who's that? Starts pecking at the ground right away, looking for some kibble. And I'm worried about that little piece of shell on his head that I couldn't get off because I think everybody's going to be wanting to peck it. They're all kind of looking at it like, what's that dot on your head? That's different. You're different from me. Look at the size difference in just a couple days, too. Woo! Alright, here we are, 3 days later. Put him back in here. Whoops, oh, he fell over. Okay, here's up. I put him back in here because he was getting run over by the other chicks. He's always peeping. I have food and water in here. He's always acting cold, and he just likes to be held, kind of. I took out the other turkey or chicken eggs. I just got the turkey eggs with a few days left. See if any of them hatch. I need to candle them and see if any need thrown away. So little guy's made it this far, but he just never stops peeping. He got pasty butt. We had to clean off his butt, and then I found him nearly dead. The other chicks were running over the top of him, and so here's those messy little buggers, doing pretty good, but they're only a few days older than him, but they always run over the top of them and get their water dirty every 5 minutes and use up their food, it looks like, real quick. So just they're healthier and they're eating more. I'll get him some food and more food and water, the little guy, and see if he quits chirping. About 15 minutes after I gave him a couple different food dishes and water dishes, and still he never stops chirping. They say when they're chirping, they're either too hot or too cold or too hungry or too thirsty, but I'm thinking the other option is lonely. He wants to be in with the other chicks. They just run over the top of him, and he's not eaten yet, so I don't think that he has enough strength to be in with them. Not totally sure what to do. I gave him some molasses, and he's a little bit quieter. He's quieter when I hold him. He's not quieter if I put him back in with the other chicks. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys have some ideas. I'll try contacting some other chick experts and see if they know what to do.